I just had my first few mock exams recently, and they're still going on. And I feel like as stressful as people make exams out to be, they feel light. They're not that heavy, and I'm not feeling that stressed. And the thing is, as light or stressful as they may be, there's one thing that I feel like you can be certain of. They're not humane. The best way to describe it is just saying they're inhumane. And you basically, what you do is you go to the examination area at a set time, and then you stay in the examination area for another set time for like maybe an hour or like 2 hours straight. And while you're doing the exam, you can't stand up, you can't go out and ask, can I go to the toilet or something like that? You ignore all of your bodily human functions in order to do an exam. And that's both a good thing and a bad thing, I feel like. Because the way it works is that uh this is simply the first few steps into integrating into society and the system that people have created in order to communicate and cooperate. So we're gonna be thinking about that while I sleep first, and then we're gonna go continue the XP farm. I I really should not have made the XP farm that far away, but I think like whatever. Do I need anything? What if I just what if I do this? I'm gonna take off these and this because there's no like thing. Okay, maybe the pickaxe for a hopper. We're gonna do this, and what we're gonna do, actually, let's just drop the shield. I don't even need the shield. Okay. Where is it? Yeah, here. All right. Is there anything still in the chest that maybe we can take? Well, let me check. Um, yeah, okay, a lot of slabs, so let's just take as many and then we're gonna go. So essentially, the exams that I take, uh, they're like theory, you sit down and then they give you this paper and you're just supposed to do this paper, and like I said, you're not able to stand up, you're not able to like be free, you're constraining yourself in exchange for your future self. Because exams, education, and whatever, and then it's all for the sake of preparing yourself for going into a job, and then so like it is it depressing? Um, the way people describe it usually, yeah, it's depressing, but it's just that's how people have decided to make a system of sorts so that we can all communicate and cooperate and provide needs and wants. It all kind of dumbs down into philosophy and business studies, which business studies is a topic that I'm taking, so like that's why I feel like it relates, and that's why I'm thinking about it. And um I mean, like, what else do I have to say? Basically, it's like being a cog in a system, and as depressing, as consumerist, and as hold on, as capitalist, and yeah, depressing as it may sound, uh it's fine. You're just gonna have to learn to accept it because that is frankly just how. Oh, okay. Why did I even like? We can keep the water up here. Hold on. Hopefully I don't drown. Please don't let me drown. Yeah, how's the water still here? Okay, so we can take this one here, and then we do this, and then we take this, and then we go up here. Actually, no, we don't. We don't even need to go up here. there's all these different blocks and I'm not sure why. I'm gonna get rid of them. This is really time wasting, and if I know most people have definitely clicked off, and if you haven't, then I hope you stick around because for today's video, I'm just gonna be thinking and I'm not gonna try to focus much on gameplay. So if you're not a fan of that sort of thing, then maybe click away. But if you wanna hear me think and you want to hear me, just say stuff and just play Minecraft while doing that, then please feel free to stay. Uh, how how do I take this water? Hold on. Yeah, let's place it here, right? And then here. Yeah, okay, nice. So the reason I'm down here at this particular area is because I need to place these guys right here. So basically, once you're standing down here, they're not gonna be able to see you. The mobs that drop down. Now, what in the world is going on here? Where's my source block? Yeah, okay. You know what? It's fine. Let's just go up and I mean, if I can go up, which I don't think I can. Whoop! Navigating this thing is so difficult. Nice. All right, nice. So basically, what I want to do is this, and then okay. Actually, hold on a second. I'm gonna try to make, not try. I mean, I'm gonna make a little 2x2 thing here so that we don't have to run back and forth. These are slabs. Oh no. How am I placing blocks up? Oh no no no. Okay, here. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna place the water sources, and then now we have an infinite water source. Just take it from this. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm doing it like this, but it's fine. So we're gonna place water at each of these. Take it here, and then place them here, and then a few more. No, one more. And then we got to place trapdoors. Not like that. That okay. So we place trapdoors up here on both sides, and then we do it for each of those other ones. I'm pretty sure you guys. That's stupid. I'm pretty sure you guys are already familiar with how mob farm works because you click here for Minecraft and not for commentary, but it's fine. Um Honestly, I'm not really sure how to develop my thoughts from there, but basically um capitalism, the education system is centered around capitalist values. I feel like hopefully it makes sense. It kind of sounds like I'm just rambling and like saying stuff that just doesn't make sense, which you know what is probably right, but whatever. Now what we're gonna do is get rid of this and then get rid of this whole thingy here, and then honestly I don't know what the next step is. Let's see after this. Yeah, how do I like move to another thought? Like that's pretty much it. That's all I had to think for today. Oh, let's just talk about the mock exam. It was specifically biology, and biology is mainly memorization. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna think about this first. All right. So turns out we need to fit. What? Something's wrong with me, genuinely. Okay, and also some of these items are getting stuck on the ladders. I'm gonna try my best not to fall. Please don't let me fall. Yep, nice. Doesn't that mean we also need trapdoors on these sides? Oh yeah, we do. So we need a few more. And then let's place this here and let's place this here. let's place this here, and then let's place this here. This. We have a few more. Do this, and then we do this, and then we do this. And then now, oh, we're gonna do this little pattern here, like this, 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 and then this. I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah. So it's like the sugarcane. If you guys are aware of like, how sugarcane works, this is like the most efficient way of like placing blocks so that you make the most use out of the space you have. Yeah, right. This is we place one here, we place one here, and then it forms. Oh, there's one more here, and then I think here, right? So we need 12 for each of these things. All right. This, yeah, and then here, 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 here. Oh yeah, my exam. I'm supposed to talk about my exam, but basically, it's all memorization, and I'm not particularly good at memorizing. I mean, like maybe I can memorize, but like eventually you just sort of forget if you're not actively using the knowledge that you memorized. And I mean, thankfully, I studied like a day before the exam, which I know isn't like the most wisest thing to do, but uh, I'm still at the easy part of all of this, and that means I get to chill. Is that all? Yeah. So now I'm not sure. We're supposed to do something after this. Let's just go down. Oop. All right. So, um, honestly, what do I even do? Um, I should probably also talk about my future plans for this Minecraft world because, I can't only talk about what I'm thinking. This whole area right here screams a nice little village, uh, like medieval village. I know that's so, cliche considering like, uh, Minecraft has so many blocks that are commonly used for medieval builds. But that's just my expertise. Sorry, my throat is really uncomfortable. But like, look at this flat land. Like, you can't tell me like this is a good place to put a harbor or something like that. You know. So maybe I'll just put my builds here instead of wherever I placed if you watch previous videos, I placed like a base in this particular direction. Not a base, it's a work in progress. But I'm gonna focus on my progression first, and once my progression is stable, then sorry, we get to actually building stuff, and we're gonna need to get enchants and whatever, blah blah blah. So really, like, there's not much that I can show off right now, and it's already been 1 month as of this video, which is absurd. And this is the amount of progress I have. This is extremely slow and probably really boring, but we are we're actually almost 10% of the way through the year. Almost. And I say almost as in like 1 out of 12. How much is 1 out of 12 actually? Um we're 8% into the year. In 30 days we've managed to be 8% in the year. Genuinely, January feels like the start of the month, right? So it's gonna feel slow. It's gonna feel like, oh, it's only the start. We're starting things off. Like there's plenty of time before the year ends, and then before you know it, the year just ends. So the fact being, the fact is, um, I'm gonna need to make more use of my time, and I actually haven't gotten much done in January. Like I'm still, I think January is the month where I just try to figure myself out. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just that at some point I'm gonna have to use the knowledge that I have and apply it into things, and then I make output, like physical output. So like maybe I join academic competitions, or maybe I start a passion project that I can put on my CV, curriculum vitae, and all that sort of stuff. So I mean, like, there's not much I can really say, but like this this whole system is depressing, yeah. But that's the way that we've learned to make things work. All right, I'll keep the water there. I'm gonna put the bucket here, and then now, hold on a second. I'm gonna search up what we need to do next. All right, so now we need to do this. We place 3 block high walls, and then we do this, and then we just have to do it for like the entire thing, basically. And then we're like, I don't know how many layers we have, but we're gonna need a lot. Oh, okay. This is gonna be really slow. This is gonna be really boring, and that's the whole point of Glorporous. I actually haven't said the word Glorporous in a while. It's kind of weird because it's okay. This we're moving into a lot of different topics here, but I just feel the need to think about it. But basically, Glorporous. Why? How did I even come up with such a word? And why am I using, you know, Glorporous as the channel name? Um, we we might just go into that into a future video. Actually, no, I'm gonna talk about it now. I'm not gonna put my thoughts away. Basically, Glorporous sounds slimy, and I know that's definitely really weird, but that's just exactly what it is. It's a weird word. I feel like everyone knows glorp. Glorp is like how do I even say it? It's like this word associated. Maybe it's an onomatopoeia. So like the sound of like slime or something like that. But basically, uh, it sounds funny and it sounds unserious because this whole channel is unserious. I'm not trying to like optimize or anything, but Glorporous isn't actually a bad name if I wanna go serious. So really, it's like a random word. Like big channel names like I don't know, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, they're all random. They're weird. And I'm focusing too much on my thoughts. You know what? I'll just finish up these walls and then I'll call it a day for today's video. Um, what was I saying? Yeah, but basically the channel name is so random. I came up with it randomly. It occurred to me in a dream. No, it didn't. Not in a dream, but like it was like a random name I just came up with. Genuinely, I could not tell you how specifically I got Glorporous. Like, I think Aurus, like words that end with Aurus sound. How do I say it? It's like an adjective of sorts. But I honestly I don't even know. It sounds funny. It sounds nice. It sounds like something you could name a channel. So that's exactly what I did. Um, all right. You know what? We're pretty much done. Uh, there's not much else I can do. So, uh, I'm gonna end it. No. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm gonna end today's video here. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I know these videos are weird, but if you like them, then please please leave a like on the video, and if you want to tell me like how I should improve these videos, please just feel free and leave a comment down below. Yeah. Bye. See you tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. Bye bye.